Hi artists! Today we are going to use Model Magic clay to create some mice. I am just going to roll this around a little bit, gather it all together, and then I am going to divide it into 3 sections. So I'm going to pull it apart with my fingers and then ball it up again using my hands, just so I can see about what size they are. If you notice one of your pieces is bigger than the others, you can simply pull off a little bit and add it to another piece. Once I have my clay divided, I am going to take one section and make a little pancake. Then I'm going to take a marker in the color of my choice and start coloring on the top of this pancake. So this mouse is going to be a light pink. Remember, we are adding color to white clay, so it's always going to be a little bit lighter than the marker. Once I have it colored, I'm going to fold it in on itself, kind of like a little taco, and then squish it down so that I don't get marker all over my fingers. Then I'm going to color the top of this little pancake again. Once that's done, I'm going to fold it in half and color one more time on the top of this little pancake. Once there is color all over my Model Magic, I am going to use my fingers to mix up the color with the clay. I'm going to squish, I'm going to pull, I'm going to break sections off and mush it all back together. This might take a little bit of time to really mix it in. Right now, my pink color in my Model Magic is very light, so I'm going to add a little bit more marker, again by making a pancake and then coloring on top. So if you feel like your clay is a little bit too light, you can add more, but remember, it's never going to get as dark as the original marker color because we're mixing with white. Now I'm going to go ahead and add color to my other 2 pieces. Now that I have 3 pieces of clay in different colors, I'm going to roll it between my hands or in between my palms to smooth it out a little bit. It's okay if there's some little lumps and bumps, but I'm going to roll it into sort of a little egg shape. So not quite a sphere, but a little bit more oval. I am now going to use my fingers to pinch the clay and make little ears on my mice. So on one end of the clay, I am going to pinch a little bit of clay between my fingers and pull it up so it's creating an ear shape for my mice. Then I'm going to pinch the nose or the head of my mouse to make a little bit more of a pointed end. And then I'm going to try it again with my other 2 mice. Now that I have 3 mouse shapes that I like, I am going to add a face. Remember, these are still soft. Our Model Magic has not dried yet. So be very gentle when you are using the Sharpie to draw on the face. And remember, it's a Sharpie, so it's not going to erase. So take your time and think about where you want the eyes and the nose to be. Here I have 3 little pieces of yarn that I'm going to use as tails for my mice. I am going to glue my mice down on the background I created the other day when I was mixing paint. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on, but before I put my mouse on, I'm going to put the tail into the glue and then put the mouse on top so that the mouse is holding the tail onto the paper and it's not going to come off. You decide where you want to put your mice. So put some glue, put on a tail, and then put a mouse on top. Have fun with your mice, artists, and be creative.